Merry Christmas to you all. According to Sahaja Yoga, Christ is settled on your Agya Chakra. His whole life is depicting the qualities of a person who is a realized soul. And what he has suggested in his own life is that you should not have any greed or lust. The way these days people are greedy all over the world is really shocking. Right from the childhood, our children also learn to ask for this or ask for that. Only complete satisfaction in life can give you that equanimity, that balance, by which you do not hanker after things. These days even India has become very much westernized in the sense they are also very much wanting to have this and that. Actually, now in America, suddenly with this happening, people are getting to spirituality. They come to spirituality because they think they have not found any satisfaction anywhere. But we have to see from his life, the great life of Christ. First he was born in a small little hut, as you so many of them when you come round. Very much satisfied, and he was put in a cradle which was all covered with dry, very dry grass. Can you imagine? And then he sacrificed his life on the cross. Whole thing is a story of sacrifice. Because he had a power of spirit, that he could sacrifice anything. He even sacrificed his own life. So you can understand the greatness of Christ was coming from his great personality of spirituality. But the same Christ is worshipped all over the world, especially in the Western countries, and you will be amazed to know how they are running after things, or their industries are running with big stories about what they make, and how people boast of their wealth. But Christ has shown that you don't need anything in this world. He is such a great personality, such a great incarnation, respected all everywhere. Why? Because his power of sacrificing was the highest. Not because he was owning a big car or any big house, nothing. Only because he was such a humble man. His life is remarkable. And that today he governs the hearts of so many. Despite the fact he was born a very, very poor man and was crucified also as a very poor man. So those people who are running after money are no way Christians, are nowhere near Christ. And so happy and joyous he was. And he helped the poor. He helped the needy because he understood their problems. Because he could feel them. He tried to help all kinds of diseased people, underprivileged, while today's world has come to such a nonsense that they help countries to fight. I have known some very great people in my life who were always willing to give to people who haven't got it. And they have been of such a great temperament, they were never sort of given any big award or anything, but very happy if they could help others. It's very, very sad today in this country where so many people have sacrificed their lives to achieve independence and freedom. And what is happening is now, today, same people, or maybe their children may be not the same, are supposed to be governing, supposed to be in charge, are making money. Why this situation has come? In this country also we had many people who were extremely sacrificing. They were the leaders. But how many of you are like that? How many of you would like to give away something of yours to others? What would you do to help others? It's very sad that the Christian nations have never followed Christ, and we also are becoming the same. I don't say that we should not do business or we should not make money. You can. But with all that, you must remember, for whom are you doing it? What are you going to do with it? With this money, what are you going to do? Actually, we should find out at least in 1 year, have we given up one of our things to others? Not that I say you crucify yours. No, that's been too much. But can you at least sacrifice a little bit of your comfort for the people? Sahaja Yogis have to be extremely kind. extremely kind and loving people. If you are not that, you are not service. First thing, you should be kind and loving and understanding the problems around and try to help as many people as you can. So many ideas I have of helping people, and I'm going to try them with whatever money I have. But I wish you could decide to do something for them. Especially this country is divided into at least two parts. One is the rich, another is the very poor people. These very poor people just make my heart wrench with pain. I don't know how to help. It's such a vast community. But if you people decide, you can go around. Sit down. You can go around. And you can find out ways and methods of helping the people who are extremely poor. They need your help by all means. And you are capable. With the Mahalakshmi's blessings, you are well equipped. And try to help the poor. Try to help the people who are in great trouble. I know they are not Sahajogis. Don't expect them to be Sahajogis. They cannot be. At the time of Christ, how many there were who were Sahajogis? How many people were there who could understand the depth of human problems? But Christ did. And he sacrificed his life for the sins of the people. Can you imagine? It's a day to celebrate his birthday with very great joy. But what a birth, what a life that he had to go through. Nobody would like to have that kind of a life. But the essence of it we must understand. Running after greed is madness. There's no end to greed. Those who are greedy all the time. They are asking for money, asking for this, asking for that. Why not? See to others what do they want. Because we are in collective consciousness, we should understand what do these people want, what can we do for the people. I know it's very difficult in those modern times with all the advertisements going on. But we are Sahajogis. We have to be normal people. We have to face it in a way that a saint has to face it and try to eradicate all these ills by your special powers. Today is a day of great joy to me and to all of you. Also at the same time, when I see that the life of Christ, such a short life, how miserable it was. Not because of poverty, no, but because of hatred and because of tortures he had to go through. He didn't mind poverty. He didn't write anything about it. what he felt bad was really the way things are wrong and the way they were oppressed. And he took up all that agony onto himself to solve the problem. So to feel the satisfaction within yourself, just like Christ, you have to meditate and introspect and find out, are you satisfied? You have to be very much satisfied in life. Otherwise no use having Sahaja Yoga. No use getting yourself realized. I bless you from my heart that you take the character of Christ as a model for you, and to understand the problems of the world from the whole world as your own problems. May God bless you.